Disclaimer. The views and opinions expressed in this episode are those of the GOAT, or the greatest of all Titos, and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of all Titos or uncles around the world. Possibly a few, but definitely not all.
Hey, alam nyo, yung rib silog ng GoodAh, I think it's underrated. Alam mo yun? Kasi when you go to GoodAh, ang inisip ko parating, goto, top silog, long silog, bang silog. And you don't really hear people talk about the rib silog that much. Kasi siguro by the name pa lang inisip mo, hindi siya malaman. Pero yung pork ribs ng GoodAh, guys, iba. That's where I had my lunch with my niece and nephew. And it's really good. Lalo na pag hiniluan mo ng yung tamang timpla ng toyo, tsaka kalamansi, tsaka sili. Boom! Good luck. Sarap. Game over. Tapos pares mo sa kanilang sinangag. Kasi nga pag sinabing silog, top silog, the C is for Sinangag. At hindi Sinaing. Take note, guys. Kakaya kayo pag ang tingin nyo sa top silog masilugan C is Sinaing. Wag. Don't fall into the trap. C should be Sinangag. I think I've gathered enough information so that I can talk about it now. With the condition that I have, I have hypertension, medyo elevated yung aking blood sugar, borderline diabetic, obese, and so on and so forth, patong-patong na conditions. Unless you're getting help professionally, I would not recommend doing like yung sobrang extended fast. I know I mentioned it in the vlog many times before wherein I wanted to do like a 72-hour fast, 3 days. Pero hindi. Masama talaga sa katawan Hitting 20 hours, it's masakit sa ulo, nahihilo ako. It's really bad. If you really want to lose weight, the way to go is to really go on a caloric deficit. So that's what I'm doing now. I started the other day. So I'm doing intermittent fasting again, and I'm gonna match it with lowering my caloric intake. Tapos na yung it's officially tapos na ang Christmas season, so it's time to go back into the health grind. I'm happy that at least yung aking exercise regimen is very consistent, around 4 to 5 workout days in a week. So yeah, happy about it. Though I would like to seriously revisit the 72-hour fast, because I wasn't really struggling with going 40 hours, 48, and even I bet I wouldn't even struggle to do 72. It's just that lumaban yung katawan ko. So siguro if I can lose a little bit more, then I could revisit doing intermittent fasting. Alam niyo yan si Eric Tai, si Eruption Tai. Pinapahamak ako niyan. Kinukulit ang mga tao dito sa bahay, gawin ko yung ting-ting-tang dance na yan. Nope, I won't. Sorry to burst everyone's bubble, but I won't. Alam ko mahilig ako magpatawa, mahilig ako manggago, pero may dignidad naman ako, so nope. So early 80s, And even going to the 90s, nauso talaga sobra yung mga slapstick comedy. And not just yung slapstick ng mga ala Pilipino, but I mean, there were like really good slapstick movies that came out na gawa sa US. There is Top Secret, which Top Secret, and then there was the Naked Gun trilogy, Naked Gun 2.5, Naked Gun 33 1/3. And then Airplane, there was Airplane 1, Airplane 2. And then Spaceballs. And then coming from Spaceballs, the director, si Mel Brooks, back in 1981, came out with a movie called History of the World. And it was, nakakabitin siya kasi the title of it pa lang was like History of the World Part 1. And which made you look for History of the World Part 2. Kasi nung panahon na 80s, 90s, ano yan, wala pa namang cable, wala pa namang internet nun. So, you could get that puro word of mouth lang, mga barkada. Then, you would rent it out sa mga rentahan ng Betamax or ng VHS. And for the life of me growing up, never ko nahanap yung History of the World Part 2. And the reason why we couldn't find one back then, because there wasn't any. Parang, they just called it History of the World Part 1, but never really followed up on it. Until recently, where si Mel Brooks mismo posted that he partnered with Hulu, and they are coming out with History of the World Part 2 officially. I don't know if any of my friends would remember that show, but I loved it so much. Basically, parang ginawa na ng comedy yung History of the World. Parang imagine mo parang Forrest Gump na nilagyan ng peking storya connecting Forrest Gump to historical events, but this one is slapstick. Mababaw, pero I liked it. I liked the part 1, so I can't wait for part 2. I doubt it magkaka-Hulu dito sa Pilipinas, so we're gonna go with the trusty torrent. You did that, hear that from me. And now medyo light na yung ating topic for this vlog. We now return to the Tito Joke of the day. Here we go. Anong tawag sa maanghang na ventilador? Ceiling fan. Alright, bye-bye everyone. See you tomorrow.